'Tis Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Saturday.
Evidence indicates that Ireland was a much different place before the discovery of alcohol. Most experts believe it was something like this.
Gentlemen, today we, Ireland's top scientists, have found a way to convert our entire population to pure energy.
Hey, Michael McLeod's just invented a new kind of beverage in his basement.
Whiskey.
I do like that video. Oh, bollocks. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hi, Kelly. How you doing, love? Oh, shit. I've gone on.
Hey, is this whiskey?
Sorry. I downloaded Chili's last 2 videos because, and did the chipmunk voice. Oh, but I did, mate. I puffing on there. No makeup today. I look rough as fuck. So, happy rough Saturday to everybody. I have my moments. So, let's start with Chili being incredibly sexist. Oh, and so, gonna laugh at Chili for a bit and then probably be taking the piss and slagging off Coded for a bit. We will see where we go. Yeah, man. Work, bitch, work.
I can beat your ass if you're a woman. You shouldn't be a cop. Jackboot, thug, pig! Jackboot, thug, pig!
Oh, rocket catch. Can you imagine just that one line? Just that one line. How bad that could look for him. I mean, I could beat your ass. Just, I don't know. It doesn't sound good, does it?
I did. She fired again. Welcome, everybody, to another rendition of Delete Laws. Hit the like button. It'll just take you a second. Tappity tap, 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 tap that like button if you would, pretty please. Who's in the room? Can I get OTVO in the comment section? Can you just type in the comment section OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio?
Shut up, Chili. I'm talking, for fuck's sake. Man, that's bad. I don't think he still did that. I thought it was all down for his jackfruit. Jackfruit for pig, which does not roll off the tongue very easily. I'm really struggling to say it.
When you teach cops to be scared, they're also scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Officer safety. Uvalde, Texas. They wouldn't go in as the kids were being pop, pop, pop. Let's get to the beginning of this. You ready for this? This is nasty. I live here. I don't have any.
It fucking fucked up as well. I delete laws. Rocket catch. Did I say hi to you? I think I did, but if I didn't, hello. Anybody not said hi to? Hi. Happy Saturday to you all. Uvalde was absolutely fucking awful. I'm sure we can all agree. The police massively fucked up, and that wording is an understatement. It was horrendous. That is not normal, though. That is the exception. Because, you know, you see numerous videos where the police just, they're straight in there. They are straight in there doing their thing. So, shut the fuck up, chiller.
On February 3rd, 2020. I live here. I don't have any weapons. I live here. I live here. I don't have any weapons.
On February 3rd, 2024, at around 2:10 a.m., Harris County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to an in-progress call at 90 Uvalde Road. The caller reported a possible intruder inside her apartment. By 2:14 a.m., the first deputy arrived.
Is this Uvalde, Texas?
Okay.
Is this Uvalde, Texas? What? I didn't. Oh, I missed this. Is this Uvalde, Texas? Houston,
Are you fucking... It said Uvalde Road, didn't it?
Texas. What do they teach the cops in Houston, Texas? Be very afraid. Officer safety first. That's what they teach the dirty jackboot thug pigs in Houston.
Oh.
And conducted a thorough search of the apartment, finding no signs of an intruder. However, before leaving, a resident from a neighboring apartment alerted the deputies to a break-in at another nearby unit. Responding to the reported break-in, deputies observed damage to a window near the front door with shattered glass and raised blind.
They're scared. They're taught to be.
So they have perfect reason to assume that there's somebody burgling the place. Hi, Unclean Hands. How you doing, love? It's nice to see you. So they have, at the moment, reasonable reasons to reasonably suspect that there is somebody breaking the law nearby, a burglar, perhaps, who, no offence, yeah, but America being as it is, Texas being as it is, well, you know, fucking like, pretty much everybody own guns or something, I don't know. It could be a dangerous situation, no idea. So, shut the fuck up, Chiller.
Scared. Officer safety first. They're scared. There's a broken window. And they're women. And women are not supposed to take on men. It's not supposed to happen.
Oh, okay.
We're supposed to protect women and protect their ideas and protect their fertility and protect what they want.
Every time. Why does he keep saying that? Seriously, but this is bothering me. Why does he keep saying that? It's one thing, yeah, that we need to protect women and all this. Anyway, I don't want to fucking hear that shit from him at all. But we need to protect their fertility. Isn't that him saying that he's like anti-abortion? Is that what he's getting at? Or is it the other way round? I don't get it. Is he on about protecting women's rights, you know, over their own bodies? Is that what he's saying? Just that line, though, because I don't know what he means by that. I genuinely don't. So to protect women's fertility, that makes me fucking cringe. That ugh, don't like the thought of him protecting my fucking fertility. Somebody, if anybody can explain, I'd be very grateful. And I don't think oh, it is. Cool. Hi, Conspiracy. How you doing, love? Oh, I started a bit early today, so it's probably threw people out a bit. I got quite tipsy last night. I'm a huge bottle of whiskey that my husband bought from Aldi. It was ridiculous, yeah. You know, when he came up, it was like 3/4 gone. It was a fucking litre bottle. I know I can drink, but fuck me, man, I need to calm down a bit. She says, as a beloved surrender monkey, hey, you lot, yeah, did you know that whales make whiskey? And it's fucking nice, you know. So, surrender monkey, I really, really appreciate it. You're the man, oh bollocks. And it's actually really, really nice. Thank you so much. That was a bit of a change of subject, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that was fucking hell. So when I have a drink, I get a bit louder, and my father-in-law isn't very well, and apparently I was a little bit loud, so I can't be too late today, and I can't be too loud because I feel bad. Right, he's on the fence. He's pro-life and pro-women's rights. There's not really a fence. I mean, I don't want to get into it because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, yeah. But well, that's it actually. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So if you are against abortion, that's fine. Don't ever get an abortion. That's absolutely fine. But just because you're against abortion doesn't mean that you should make it so nobody else can have an abortion. Just actually knows anything about fucking women anyway.
To do with their lives, but not being physically in charge of men. And take a look. Take a look. Female copper, female pigtail. Pigtail, pigtail at the door, scared. They're scared.
All right, Krista, how you doing?
Oh man, that's gonna get me, I'll tell you.
Sorry to delete that, honestly, yeah. I read it and I just did not get it at all. I really didn't. Now I feel really slow. I get it now, yeah.
Look how scared they are. They're so scared. Okay, let me just pause for 1 second here.
Officer safety, yeah, they have every right to be safe in their job. Well, that's a cool fucking face, that, isn't it? Can you remember how I did the screenshot thing? Is it tapping it? Let's have a look. No? Yay, there we go, happy days. They have every right to go to work. Hi, Goff, how you doing, love? Hi, Enzo. Anybody I've not said hi to, I'm so sorry, and hello, everybody. Hope you're all good. They have every right to go to work and get home safely. Every right. They have every right to not die or to be severely injured in their job. Even though their job comes with risks, it doesn't mean that they should have to be injured. You know what I mean? They have every right to do whatever it takes to prevent that thing happening to them. So yes, officer fucking safety. I really like that pause face, by the way. That's actually quite cool. Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway, just the level of fucking blatant sexism is just kind of mind-boggling to me. I really no, I didn't. No, I was about to say I really thought that we were past this shit now, but nah, we're not. And again, no offense, but that because I said this the other day, didn't I? I follow American politics more than I follow British politics because American politics it's like a show. It's like a circus sometimes. And again, I actually don't mean any offense, but I do understand it if you do get a bit offended. Hi, Big Apple. Garth, chuck him a spanner, please, love. Hello, mechanics. How are you doing? Yeah. And so it's just crazy. And things like these kind of prejudice like sexism and whatnot, they're never going to be a complete thing in the past. Obviously, it's always going to exist, but we all are supposed to be better than that now. All of us, you know, not racist, not sexist, not fucking anything. Is because my brain's dead and I can't think about else. But you get what I mean.
Bought a guy today for 20 minutes who weighs 185 pounds, who's a badass in jiu-jitsu, fought him for 20 minutes today. I can beat your ass if you're a woman. You shouldn't be a cop. Sorry. Tell me if this is not attempted murder.
I'm just straight away going to call it. Yeah, it's not attempted murder. Please remind me when this is done, which is what, 7 minutes, something like that. We'll go on YouTube and there is a video somewhere. Who was it? Delete Lowell. You might be able to tell, because I think it was a flat earther guy, weren't it? Who said that he would be able to beat any woman, and a woman fingered it. I think it was judo that they did, and she kicked his fucking ass. So if you know what I'm on about, and I'm not just making it up because you never know in my head, if somebody could tell, you're a star. Thanks, Delete Lowell. Appreciate it.
Pigtails coming up.
You know what, yeah, I forgot what he'd said at the beginning as well, and I just saw that. Let me just back it up about 10 seconds. Oh, whatever. Somewhere like female deputy shoot resident thinking that it's a burglar. That is absolutely awful. Of course it is. That broken glass gave them reasonable suspicion, though, that somebody, a wrong'un was in there, kind of thing. And it's fucking awful that this has happened. And the police then, you know, they have made a massive mistake, and shit needs to be looked into about it. If they were too quick with it and didn't have, I mean, because it's one thing having a reasonable suspicion, just having the fucking reasony thingamabob, right, that something is going on because of that broken glass and whatnot. I agree with that, but what made them shoot the person that they saw? Did they actually think that they had a gun, that they were actually going to cause them harm, or did they just see somebody and just fire? I mean, we ain't never gonna know because it's blurry as fuck, and you know, deliberately and understandably blurred out. Hi, Sally, I don't love. So yeah, I don't know if the police did it wrong. He don't know if the police were in the wrong because we can't even see, and just yeah. That's the one right at the end. Cheers, Delete Lowell. You star on Slab, thank you.
Shoot more! Shoot more! Steven! Shoot! What happened here? What happened here? It looks like these scared pigtail coppers, they shot the gun, unloaded it, and unloaded another magazine into someone's apartment. Isn't there another apartment on the other side of that? There is. Isn't there an apartment below that? Because they're on stairs? There is. Don't bullets ricochet? They do. Don't kids and women and men live in apartment buildings? Human beings? They do. Don't dogs live in an apartment building? They do. Dirty jackboot thug pigs. Put it in the comment.
Does Chili ever make mistakes? He does. Does Chili ever majorly fuck up? He does. Does Chili ever come across as a fucking idiot and a lying, sexist, fucking racist cunt? He does. Do you know why, Chili? I hate to say this, yeah, but you are actually human. Ugh. I know you don't act it, but you are. That means you make mistakes. Police officers are also human. Mind blowing, I know. That means they make mistakes. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, man. You're great, Delete Love.
JBTP, you jackboot thug pigs. You attempted murder. Because you were scared.
Oh, so he didn't die? Oh, that's good. I mean, it's not good that he got shot. Obviously, it's not good that the guy got shot. I'm assuming it's a bloke. I have no idea at the moment. That's great, though, that they survived. And I'm obviously really happy about that. But give me a second, yeah, because we are going to go to YouTube. I want to see that shit. Ah, bloke. The thing that I asked to delete Lols for, by the way. I'm not very good at explaining, really, am I? And we're there. Excuse me. Right, let's look at this first. Bollocks, it did work. 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 Work, please work. Yay, it worked. Oh yeah, you know what? I better tell you all I know. If it crashes or anything, I will try and resume. If it don't, if I can't do the resume thing, I'll make a new stream. Just bear with me though. Shit happens. It don't happen often, but it does happen. Let's have a look. Oh, see, look, it says I was wanted to see the things that he'd said first before we looked at the video. Bollocks! Fuck off, man. Let's see if we can find it. Christopher the 99% of women, not woman, women, but yeah, he's woman because he's really, really smart, are too weak and lack the reflexes to do enough damage to stop 99% of men. Even if they knew BJJ, what's that? Fucking black belt, fucking jiu-jitsu. Oh, I have no idea. They just don't have the size or strength to use the holds. It's dangerous to teach any woman to try and strike or fight a man. Just my 2 cents. Okay, fine. That's just his 2 cents. Can't argue with that, can we? Fuck, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Let's turn the volume up.
To the Tara LaRosa versus Chris Zelinsky video that's making the rounds put up by McDojo Life. And for those of you that don't know the background on this...
Is that what it is? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I had no idea. Thank you. I didn't even know that was a thing. And that dance fighting malarkey, isn't that Brazilian? Can't remember what that's called either. I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, to be fair. So.
Chris Zelinsky, who they're billing as an internet troll, but honestly, I can't find too much of any information on him. His Twitter doesn't seem to have too many followers. He doesn't seem to have the markings of a troll, although what do I know? He came up with a quote where he said, 99% of women are too weak and lack the reflexes to do much damage to stop 99% of men. Even if they knew BJJ, they just don't have the size or strength to use the holds. It's dangerous to teach any women to try and strike or fight a man. Just my 2 cents. By a man, yes. And I said 99% of women will lose to 99% of men. Me versus female MMA pro fighter, still 80-20 me.
Okay.
Now, that comment that he made got enough attention. The McDojo Life was willing to set up a GoFundMe and try to schedule a fight between Chris and a top female fighter. 2 fighters actually had to pull out due to eye injuries, so the female fighter that I got was Tara LaRosa. For those of you that are relatively new to the sport, I'm going to tell you that Tara LaRosa, before there was an era of superstars of female mixed martial arts fighters, Tara LaRosa, in my opinion, was the top female fighter. As of today, you know, she's 40 years old.
I ain't being ignorant, but I just kind of want to get to the scrap.
Martial arts would expect. She's physically fit.
Oh, come on, man.
Although anybody that does this, and all of you probably know that fight.
Not there.
You saw that strategy this weekend with Stipe versus
I've not seen the fight. Where's the fight?
strength. So one person sparring against another person, it's not really that big of a...
No, fuck off. Did you do enough? Maybe you did another link and I missed it. It's alright, right, let's wait there, let's try and find it. Oh, it's not your fault. So Chris Zelinsky. I can't remember how to spell it now. I've literally just forgotten. Zelinsky? Hey, there's Chris Zelinsky. Aha! No, that's way too long. I ain't watching a long one like that. Let's try that one.
Fuck.
Oh, you fought, you fought.
Okay.
Yeah,
good job.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I can't do shit. Okay.
On so many occasions, yeah, she could have broke his neck with her thighs. Now I get it, right? I imagine that that's a lot of people's perfect way to go, men and women. I wouldn't fucking mind going with a pair of fucking sexy birds' thighs around my head. To be fair, you know, there's worse ways to go, isn't there? But the fact that he said what he said, which was stupid, and he took the challenge. Thank you, Zelos. I appreciate it. That's a longer one then, innit? Yeah. So we'll watch some of this, and then we'll go back to Chili's bullshit. If you lot don't mind, yeah, there is definitely worse ways to go. Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure you lot don't mind. I just do what I do, don't I? And people stay and people go and people flit in and out, and I'm happy about that. That's cool. Well, good. Right, let's do this.
There's no prize on the line. This is more kind of like, okay, I'm trained, he's not, but he's in really good shape, so what would happen? You know, so it's kind of like just a training scenario, as if like a white belt guy or somebody just came into the gym and wanted to start training. That's it, and I've done that 1,000 freaking times. That's no problem at all. I am
Right, and I just appreciate the shit out of that.
it's just, I mean, it's just what
Fight.
And a regular guy,
No.
that difference is smaller than the difference between a man
There you go.
and there. Take 100 women. Kind of like, I guess that. Okay, so that's
It's
the
how,
person that I'm
by
talking
the way, as most of you already know,
about. Somebody that is very athletic and
this is how super professional YouTubers do their thing. So just have to bear with me. I want to hear what he says. Fuck me. Oh, you know what? Let's go from there.
give you any publicity. That was like the thing. But no, it wasn't. You, I gotta say, you surprised the shit out of me. Not only did you show up and stuck to your word, but you also, even after it didn't happen, you still agreed to make this happen. You know, so I think you more than earned the fact that to get your voice out there. Cool. I gotta say, it's like it's pretty stand up to just continue. So with that said, I don't know really the way to put it, but would you like to kind of explain your views on everything? Yeah, I think the biggest misconception that came about this is that people are like, oh, Chris said all men can beat trained women. That's not what I said at all. I said me, because I'm in good shape. I watch jujitsu.
No, that's not what he said, did he? He said 99% of men can beat 99% of women. Now, 99% of men isn't just him. So, am I wrong? Because I completely accept that I might be remembering wrong. I'm sure that's what he said.
Have some knowledge. I'm not just a guy walking out of the street. Everybody is saying that, oh, Chris said just some guy walking out of the street can beat up a professional female fighter. That's not what I said. In order for a guy, in my opinion, to beat a professional female fighter, they need to be in amazing shape. They need to have coordination, reflexes. You gotta be a warrior. You gotta be somebody that is very athletic, and you're not just gonna get some computer program, pull him in there, put him in there.
That's enough of this bullshit. Let's watch the scrap, yeah? We're all here for the scrap. Well, I'm here for the scrap. I'm pretty sure Delete Loads is here for the scrap. Rocket Couch is here for the scrap. So let's watch the scrap.
Listening to some funky thinking.
The reason I don't drive, Goth, yeah, is because I'm a self-aware woman. No, do you know what, yeah? There are amazing women drivers, there are. And they're terrible ones. There are terrible men drivers. I think with women, a lot of them get quite nervous and anxious with it all because women are fucking clever as fuck and we overthink shit. And so it makes them extra cautious and extra safe, and that can be annoying on the road. It can be, oh God, the amount of times me and my husband are sat in his car and we need to pull out and there's a car in front of us and we're just like, go then. They don't go. They just sit there and just wait and it's, I'm a woman, it does my fucking nothing, it really does. So me and my husband have a laugh about women drivers, but we love them all because I'm a woman and I love all women. Women are fucking great. So yeah, there we go. I will never drive. I was born to be driven. There we go. Okay. And it's say hi to Raymondo. How are you doing? You've seen this on Pornhub. I thought, I'm looking at them. When I opened up the fucking link earlier, I'm looking at Pornhub, like the thing that came up, man. Hi, Aquaman. Anybody that's just joined, we're watching Delete Laws, or Chili's recent very sexist video about how he could beat any woman. And I remembered about this from back in the Flat Earther days. So this guy's a Flat Earther, and he put this thing out there saying he could beat any woman pretty much. Here's him being proven wrong.
Nope.
This is actually driving me crazy. Sorry, I'll pause it because I want to watch it. The bed cover's black, right? Because I look rough as fuck, I ain't putting the big light on. The vape is black. Oh, is that it? No, is it fuck? Where is it? You have to bear with me, honestly. Vape's important. People, is anybody keeping count of how many days I've quit for? Because honestly, I have no idea and I'm literally relying on you lot. I mean, I can remember, it seems like days ago that I said that I'd been quit for 4 days, and I swear that was proper days ago. So I know that I've been quit over a week. Well, I can't find it. I fucking can't find it. Oh my days. Oh, what am I going to do? I'm about to turn a big light on, but I don't want to. I look terrible. Oh my fucking god. Right. No, I keep nearly knocking over that bottle of fucking whisker. Give me a second, please. Oh my god. Right, where is it? It's got to be there. I fucking found it, Lord. Straight fucking way. That's so annoying. It's like things just want that to get up and move and not let me sit here and be lazy. It's not fair. I found it. So yeah, man, called me. Sorry, I was all falling over. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Oh God. Do you know what? Yeah, I've got. I don't even think I can show y'all. Right, so I'll try. Let me see how it goes. Right, so got this box, yeah. Then right there. There's my little baby Funkos. And there's a screw in each hole, right? And then that is to hold my phone up. So I was in hospital. I left the hospital in this sexy pink hospital gown, my souvenir. Then I put the TV controller out, and then put the phone like that. There we go, super professional YouTuber. No one can tell me different. Who has quit smoking for over a week? Go me. Thank you, Delete Laws, I appreciate it. To be fair, me and my absolute love of smoking, I fucking sound like that sometimes I'm walking up the stairs. I don't smoke now though, so I'm gonna get better. Exactly. I knew them Funkos would come in handy and all. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say it. Do we think that at any point in this scrap, they got a hard on? Because I think that any reasonably warm-blooded man who is, who's heterosexual and fancies birds and all this, that, and the other, she ain't bad looking, she's a bit muscly and all this, that, and the other, but for fair reason, but she is an attractive woman. She has her fucking legs and her arms and everything, all sorts of places. How did, you know what, this is what I want to ask. Did he do this, without getting a fucking hard on? Please, I need to know. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly, Delete Laws, exactly. I'm pretty sure all the men All the men that I'm closest with, I know that they'd all say yes. I know it. Including my husband, I really do think absolutely. So, what's that? I'll email you when I can find my password. Oh, okay. Oh, love. All right, then. Cool. Good. Because I was going to have a go at you again. Of course, you got a dick spring. I've never heard it like that. A dick spring. That's pretty cool. A dick spring. I like that.
You don't got the gas to get your car there.
Oh, there's a star around Facebook. Bird's got skills, man. I won't mind meeting her. Oh, dearie me.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Sorry, man. How do you
You know what? I'm not an absolute fucking cunt, so I'm gonna give it to him, and I did it at the time as well. Yeah, delete laws. That's very true. They faced it, like Sean we were saying earlier. Yeah, he's not complaining. That's what we were saying earlier. She could literally break his neck with her thighs, but there are worse ways to go. Having some burst thighs around your neck, I wouldn't complain. You know what I mean? So, so that was fun. Let's go back to Chili being a sexist fucking wanker. Where were we? Not that one. That one. I bet you don't know. I knew it fucking wouldn't. Shit fucks me over every damn time. I swear to God. I even tried fucking about.
She was so scared.
Oh
I
my
swear
God.
they saw.
I was literally slagging it off, and it actually opened up to where we were. I'm so sorry, Google Files. I love you.
Oh, get in the window of someone who's home.
Oh my God. You know what? Rocket Couch, yeah? That's just reminded me. See, I've forgotten the names. I've forgotten the fucking names. Them two brothers that are massive on YouTube and all this, that, and the other. And one of them's gone proper into boxing and shit. What the fuck? Coffeezilla exposed one of them for the whole fucking. Hi, Natasha. How you doing, love? Fuck! Oh my God, I hate that keep thing. Paul Logan. Is it something Logan? Paul Logan and something Logan. Ah, see what? Thank you, delete love. That's the one. Right. So, Jake Paul, sorry, he's gone proper into all the fighting and all this that and the other. And don't get me wrong, yeah, and he's got very he's proper worked out, and I haven't watched, but the impression that I get is that he's actually not too bad. Logan, I've got to do it right. I've got to do it because I know Raymondo loves it. Right? You know how Logan Paul is an influencer. You know. Anyway, he did a fight of some sort or another, and then I saw a clip because I do not. I scroll through YouTube Shorts though sometimes far too much. It's a problem, honestly. Anyway, and so I see clips of things. And there was Logan and his brother on Logan's podcast, I think it was, and they were talking because they'd both lost a fight, and both of them were saying it's because they'd had a wet dream that morning. They'd had a wet dream, and that's what made them lose the fight. This is why trainers tell the fighters not to have sex the night before. Apparently, boys, if you unload your bollocks, you're going to get the shit beat out of you. Who knew? Who knew? So there we go. I don't know if there's anybody. Natasha, I did say hi to you, didn't I? I hope I did. I'm so sorry if I didn't. Anybody that I've not said hi to, I'm really, really sorry. I'm just hit and miss, and I ain't got ages, so yeah, man. But hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all having a happy Saturday. I am drinking. Did we know? Wales whisker. Who knew? Who fucking knew? And it's actually not that bad. And that is saying something. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking Wales. A bit dodgy there. I mean, that's where Dan's from. You know what I mean? He knows he likes it. Anyway, one of my football teams is in Wales. I decided I support Wrexham because Ryan Reynolds bought them, and I like Ryan Reynolds. He's funny and attractive. You don't get that combination very often, so yeah, man. Those balls of it builds character. Oh, there we go. There's the rant. So, carry on watching Chili be a sexist cunt, shall we? We've got another one where he's talking to some old gun guy. What's the We'll see.
Why would you go up there if you're a scared little pigtail?
Has he started again? Has it? Sorry, give me a second. Well, no, we already. I don't want to watch people get shot and stuff again. Go on then. What was so fucking funny? What? What was so funny? What? Yeah, he's just good. It looks like he just got basically goes through the same thing like 3 times and then takes the piss out of these police officers having some survival reactions and whatnot.
I will protect you. I will fight for you.
Oh, what? 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 Oh, God, man.
We're not. I'm superior to you physically. I'm superior to you.
Oh, my fucking days. Really? Really?
Doesn't know how to use her firearm. She got her nails done. You see that? Her nails are done.
Fucking car.
Look. Take a look.
Couldn't just made me fucking ruin my whole fucking professional YouTube studio setup. You know, if I started a GoFundMe for a passport, would anybody fucking donate? Seriously, I wouldn't even mind spending a fucking night in jail. I swear to God. From council estate, I'd survive.
Her pretty little nails are done. Because we're all equal, right? No, we're not. I'm superior to you physically. I'm superior to you masculine-wise. You're superior to me because you can give birth. You're superior in your ideas in some ways because you're feminine. I respect your ideas. I respect.
So. He's superior to us women in all ways, yeah? But he will protect. The only way that we are superior as women, yeah? When I say we, I mean us, right? Is because we can give birth. That's it. So, as women, we need to give up any opinions, ranting about opinions, even piss taking. My channel is a piss take channel, and I sometimes rant. That's it, yeah? Whiskey grifter, that's it. I have the audacity to have opinions. That's just mind blowing because you know what I should be doing? I should be at home, having babies, looking after them all. When my kids grow up and I get grandkids, which I've got, I should be a little plump fucking blue rinse granny who's trying to fatten them all up like my granny did for me. And that's the only way I'm superior. The only way I'm superior is that I can have babies. Maybe I'm good at fucking cleaning or something. I ain't good at cooking. I fucking ain't. I suck at cooking. My husband's great at it. He makes all our meals. I suck. The words that he used is just, it's actually mind-boggling to me. It's one thing, him saying, yeah, that men in general are physically stronger than women. I accept that. I know that that is a fact. It is. But he says he's superior to us. Fuck me, man. So remember, people, there has never been a more perfect example of the human body than Chili, and there hasn't been someone with the intellectual prowess to surpass it. Absolutely. Well, that's the reality inside his brain. Well, God told him. That's why I remember. God told him that he's perfect. God told him that he's perfect, and God told him to do this, that, and your what. That's your mission. That fought for God, eh? Being at home having babies. Oh, yeah, exactly. I had 7 fucking kids. You know what I mean? I've had my fucking babies. Give me a fucking break. I want to go through the menopause sooner rather than later. And by the way, yeah, 41 years old. I will be going through that soon. And you lot are going to go through it with me. I'm going to fucking make you all suffer. How's that?
You as a woman. I will die for you. I will protect you. I will fight for you. I will defend your honor. If you disrespect her in front of me, it gets my chivalry.
The whole fucking, I will defend your honour. Just to me, it just makes you think, oh, well, you're going to like, you know, I'll defend your honour and your honour's your virginity. And girls, do I bet he's all down for, yeah, for like no sex before marriage. The boats can. The lads can. That's fine. Lads can have sex before marriage. Lads can get about a bit. Lads can go to brothels. Lads can sow their oats. Yeah? But But those women, those little women, you stay at home, you learn how to sew, maybe learn a musical instrument because it makes you all interesting and whatnot. Obviously, you read because, you know, that's the only way you can escape the wonderful prison that is being a woman. You cook, you clean, you have babies. When your husband gets home and he's had a hard day, at work, yeah? You take his boots off. You say, oh, you're right, love. And you hand him his dinner. And you massage his shoulders. And then when he goes to when you both go to bed, if he wants his balls emptied, you do whatever he says. That's it. That's what we're here for, yeah? That's what we're here for. Go fuck yourself, Gillette. Seriously. Go fuck yourself. Actually, why am I even saying that? That's literally the only fucking he does at all. And by the way, I ain't got no problem, yeah, with fucking yourself. Fucking masturbation is an amazing thing. Hence my fucking porn remark earlier. I'm a wanker, you're a wanker, everybody's a fucking wanker, and wanking is good. But fuck me, man, fuck me. Woo, I'm loaded. Thank you for the £2, Raimondo, I appreciate it. You ain't got to keep talking about cash out, don't worry about it, but can't put the phone in. Do you? I realise. Sorry to laugh, that's actually really, really fucking funny. I do want to talk to you, I really want to talk to you. So, yeah, man, cool. But please, as soon as you can, please. I really want to talk to you. You know I do. Well, I wouldn't count on marriage being the thing where Chili finally decides that his made-up rules apply to him. I know. Oh, maybe that's it, Natasha. Maybe that's it. Charlie Manson. He's got a Charlie Manson stuck in his ear. I need to save a soundbite. Like, I ain't got no shame. Fuck it. My when I met my husband, and we've been together. Fuck me, man. Let me think. Well, we've been together about getting on 18 years now. And when he first came round to my mum's house, I was living with my mum at the time, my older kids and whatnot. Me and my mum had good jobs, and so we were just cool. House was big enough. We had money. It was quite fun. But anyway, so yeah, I met my beloved husband, and the first time he was around there was on a Sunday or something. And my brother had come around for dinner and stuff. And me and my brother were just piss takers, and we just over and over and over. But we blatantly and outwardly we talk about the drugs that we've done, and we talk about the people that we've fucked, and we do stuff like that. And we were doing it all in front of my mum, and we always have done. That's why. Now I get that maybe even if not all of you, maybe most of you find that very unusual, but that was just sort of normal. And we didn't feel any shame in the enjoying ourselves, just don't be a dickhead about it, that kind of thing. And so we used to talk about it, and my husband was just sat there and he could not believe the things that me and my brother were saying in front of my mum, because that's not how his upbringing has been. You know, they do not talk about things like that. I fucking do. Right? No. Especially, well, you know, when me and my first husband came to an end, in that marriage, I was very young, and we shouldn't have got married. We were not for each other at all. We got 3 beautiful children out of it, though. 2 grandchildren. Wouldn't change it for the world. But I realised that fuck this, man. I've been all like, you know, acting prim and proper and all this, that, and the other. Fuck that shit. I had sex, and I had fucking lots of it. I did it safely, but I fucking had fun with it. Practice makes perfect as well. I ain't bad at it, and yeah. Keeps him happy, and I've been with him for, like I say, for nearly 18 years. That can't be a bad thing. So you know what, Chilla, yeah? You may want us little women sitting at home, cooking and cleaning and having babies, but you know what I'm doing? I'm taking the piss out of you, drinking whiskey, and then fucking the brains out of my husband when I want to. Not when he wants to, when I want to. So fuck you.
Then what do I want to do? Defend the woman. I want to. So when you had to put a pigtail on the scene around men, and you hear, ah!
By the way, I don't get you sound bites out. I will stand by those words all day long. I'm only on my 2nd glass of whiskey. I ain't even fucking drunk. I stand by what I just said. Absolutely. I ain't no fucking wallflower. I ain't no fucking wood. I'm a stubborn, argumentative fucking cunt. I hold grudges, and I can be a bitch. But if I love you, I fucking love you, and it's worth it. So there we go.
Every man goes, oh, protect the woman! And then you got beta male chumzilla pigs, who are beta males. Then they pull their gun out, and they want to shoot. This is ridiculous.
You're
When do we
ridiculous.
change this bullshit? When I'm governor. I'm running for governor. Please vote for me. Wherever I run for governor, I will win.
Fuck me, man. That did not work. Running for governor. Where? My kids are all grown up and all that, yeah. We all have our own bitch, absolutely. Mine's not that in it though. Mine's pretty out of, but yeah. Right, over here, at least, there obviously are people that are very political, very into it. They campaign, they protest, they support. I don't do none of that shit. I'm not even lying, right? For a massive amount of time, I didn't even know who the Prime Minister was because I didn't care. It's either that cunt or it's that cunt. All politicians are cunts. They all lie. They're all full of shit. But some are worse than others, yeah? So no women, peace, people of colour, all exactly. Oh, Sean, he'll win though. He'll win all day long. He'll win. I know. Wolf, how you doing? You may as well say he's winning for Emperor of the Universe because that's just absolutely, it really is just as likely. He doesn't name the state still. He doesn't name it. He just keeps saying he's going to do it and he will win. He's got over 500,000 subscribers now. He gets maybe 500. I'm being generous. 500 people in his chat. Let's say all that 500 will vote for him, but they won't because how many of them 500 are hate watchers? Because no, there's still a lot of us hate watching, ain't there? I'm not subscribed to him. I haven't been subscribed to him for like over a year, but there's a lot of hate watchers still because he's so hateable. He's so easy to fucking hate. What state, Chiller? I ain't got no little kids over here now, yeah, that I need to be there for day in, day out, right? Shit. I was about to say, I've got a criminal record, so don't that stop you from getting into America? But I haven't. My criminal record's from when I was like 14, so that's gone. I'm a good citizen. I'm a law-abiding, clean record citizen. How's that? Fucking hell, man. Could you, right? Let's pretend that he decides that he's running for governor of Nevada. Oh my days, I would make it my fucking mission. If I could get over there, I'd make it my fucking mission to make sure everybody at his rallies and his, fucking whatchamacallit thingy bobs that the politicians do, see all these old videos of him. See how he was cancer on kids. Can you see that? Can you see how he fucking took the piss and harassed a grieving mother? Can you see that? Can you see how he wished death on multiple people? Can you see that? Can you see how he wants women just sitting in a fucking kitchen having babies? Can you see? And you're gonna vote for him? Fuck you. Whack.
Because this system's getting worse and worse and worse.
You're getting fucking worse.
Now
and
they're
worse,
adding a shock glove where they can shock you. I'm going to get rid of the tasers. I'm going to get rid of most of the guns. I'm going to get rid of the billy sticks. I'm going to get rid of the mace. I'm going to get rid of all of it. I'm going to get rid of the torture cuffs. I'm going to get rid of all of it. You'll see. Watch me do it.
We'll see.
Following a safety sweep of the apartment, no additional individuals were found inside.
I'm sorry, yeah, but this is one reason. Sorry, you have over 100% of your subs watching right now, yeah? Oh shit, right, so earlier I checked the notifications on YouTube and I don't really do that very often, like hardly ever to be fair, and now you can click on where you mentioned, and I just thought, you know what, I'll click it, and there's a video, and it's 9 days old. I can't remember what the guy's called. I've subbed to him as well. I really can't remember. I'll have to share it in a bit. So I thought, oh my god, I finally made it as a YouTuber. Somebody's made a video that includes me, an Irish demon. It was right. Well, it turns out I'm not mentioned once. I'm not mentioned fucking once. But anyway, his point was the whole grift. His thinking that the whole grift about Limey dying and all the drama that comes with it, and then the grifting that potentially comes with it. And so I watched it and I commented, and I said, you know what? Yeah, you make really. I understand where you're coming from, and you make really good points. And he did. He really did. There was this thing that he said about a pandemic of loneliness, and I think he's kind of right, and it's very sad. But so I said that, and I said all I can say is that me and Irish Demon genuinely did know Adam for years, back from the flat Earth debunking days. He was our friend. He was a good bloke, and we were genuinely devastated. We were. Now, regarding me and the drama channel and my fucking piss take channel, that now and then rants when I get annoyed enough. That's it. That's literally, personally, well, I think that's a whole genre of its own. Piss take, sometimes rants. That's it. I also told him that I was devastated because I won in the video and I thought I'd finally made it as a YouTuber. Just, yeah. Sorry, let's carry on.
However, a handgun was discovered within the premises, believed to be the same firearm observed by deputies prior to the discharge of their weapons. The injured female is reported to be in stable condition at the hospital, with no other injuries reported. Subsequent
So that sounded like then, I mean, and I'm not blaming the resident, I'm really not, yeah, but that whole broken glass makes it look like somebody's broken, and then there is somebody there, which she had a right to. I'm assuming all she heard was people coming in, maybe, and so she took her gun to defend herself. But the police are quite loud and shit, so did she hear that it was the police? Hi, Guadalupe, you're not tired, don't worry about it, love. Did she hear that, you know what I mean? I'm so glad that that woman is okay. I really, really am. And I do not think that these police officers did a lot wrong. They had reasonable suspicion that something illegal was going on, like a burglary. And then they saw somebody with a gun. Yes, it was wrong. It was a mistake. Not right. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like they did. It wasn't like it was blatant. Like oh my God, it was just so obvious that it was a resident with a gun. That's not how it was.
investigation revealed that the wounded woman is, in fact, a resident of the apartment.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is garbage.
Me.
This is garbage. She lived there. She had a right to have pistol.
That's the thing, innit, Guadalupe, is that Chile goes on, yeah, he's got this whole thing where police have no right in having any self-preservation. Yet, as human beings, yeah, due to evolution, we have all got self-preservation, all got survival skills, survival reactions. That's better. That's a better way to put it. Because we're fucking human, and just police officers are fucking human. They have every right to want to survive to the end of their shift. Pause, Faith. Yeah, man. Getting good at that, ain't I?
Along with another female companion.
That's the one.
They reported
Thanks, Elite Lols. Yeah, survival instincts. That's the one. The police can be hard to spot with their pointy heads and size 15 feet, Grandad only. Yes. And anything Grandad said from Only Fools and Horses is absolutely true. Shit, I bet half these Americans, yeah, don't even know who Grandad is out of Only Fools and Horses. Americans, yeah? Tell me, do you know what Only Fools and Horses is? Irrespective of everything else, Chi has no humanity, no, absolutely, God, honestly, and you've just nailed it, absolutely. He has no humanity, no empathy, and no love for anyone, yet he claims to be a humanitarian and cares about everybody, cares about every human, and it's bullshit, absolute bullshit. I don't think Chili would even apologise if he stepped up. No, he wouldn't on an old lady's fault. His ego, absolutely, he would blame that old lady. He would blame that old lady. He did, didn't he? Guadalupe, I agree. Goff, you really did it. You absolutely fucking nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. But this is the guy that just recently we watched saying he's a humanitarian. He cares about all people. And if he saw a police officer getting beat up, he would stop and he would help them. In the same breath, he laughs at a police officer getting killed. Make that make sense. Seriously, make that fuck up make sense, because I fucking can't.
broken their own window.
Female companion. Oh, she went with a friend into her apartment.
Along with another female companion. They had purportedly broken their own window to gain entry due to not having a key. As per standard HCSO protocols, the two deputies involved in the incident have been placed on administrative leave. The investigation into the matter is ongoing under the purview of the Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit.
And it cringes fuck Salah as well when he does that shit, when he pretends. He does his fake outrage, yeah, and that's annoying enough. But then he does his fake proper upset. I'm sobbing for you. Now, you know what, yeah, a load of you have seen me get to a point where there's tears and I'm genuinely upset, and I'm pretty sure it's only that occasion recently, and it was because Adam had died. That is as far as I can remember, I might be wrong. There could well be other times, but that is me, and that was me being on. And my husband didn't think that I'd do that, and he didn't think that I'd do it whilst I was online. 'Cause I ain't like that. And he came in. It's like, are you crying? No, 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 I'm fine, I'm fine. Because I don't do that. I don't do that. His emotions are all learned responses. He does what he thinks he should be seen to be doing. He's an alien who's, yeah. It's like a psychopath, isn't it? That they have no empathy, but they learn. They learn how you should act in certain situations. Part of me feels sorry for Gigi. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What is it's dream then? So his, do you know what? Yeah, you know my thingy, the future, and my dream of the future is I ain't fucking ridiculous. I know that I won't live to some grand old age because I've done far too much to make my body not healthy enough for that. But I'd like to live maybe to my mid-70s at least. Yeah, I'd like to see my, especially I've only got 2 grandkids and I've got my 2 granddaughters. I'd like to see them grow up, and I'd like to see what else happens with my daughter as well. She's beautiful. She's amazing. She's a pain in the ass, but she's amazing. And I'd like for her to get the relationship that she's happy in. And I don't know. I know it sounds cheesy, yeah, but she might not want to get married. But in theory, you know, get married and have somebody for life and all this, that, and the other. And I want that. And I want that for my boys as well. And I'd like to see it before I go anywhere. That's it. That's all I want. All he wants is to yeah, is to get power and end things, but then start these other ridiculous things and dictate. That's it. He makes no sense to me. He makes no sense. He just ain't right. Work. Fuck me, man. It took me about 3 times. 3, not 3. 3. So this one, yeah. So they're the normal ones. So hello, Gundude. DC. Me. Voice change one. Let's watch that for a bit.
All right, slide on over, Dick. Bring him in. Everybody, do me a favor. Come on in. Watch your feet, Dick.
78 would be pretty cool. Do you know what's my mum? She's 70. A load of you again will already know that she was 70, and I showed that video of her shocking out to drum and bass music at her 70th birthday party. Me and my mum fall out all the time, by the way, all the time. We hate each other, but we don't. We fucking love each other, and we'll have a massive argument, and then we'll just sit there and be sound with each other. And it's just my family's fucked up. We love each other though. My brother means the fucking world to me. You got my kids, and then it's me and my husband and you know what? To be perfectly honest, yeah, my husband and my brother are like different love, but equal amount of love. My little brother means the fucking world to me, and I will not let anybody hurt him. Oh, fuck me. People have hurt him, and it did not go well. Anyway, so she'll be 71 in July. Sue, how you doing, love? It fucking bothers me that, oh my God, my mum's gonna be gone soon. I can't stand that thought. My dad went too early. My dad didn't even make it to his 60th birthday. My dad, I was about to say something really shit, yeah, but please understand before I say this. My daddy was the only dad I ever had, and I fucking loved him regardless. But I ain't gonna pretend that he was an amazing dad. He wasn't. Further he got in life, the more alcohol dependent he became. And so he had his priorities, and his priorities was alcohol. But he was still a really nice guy, and he was still my dad. That's it. He was my dad. I'm allowed to slag him off. You fucking slag him off, and I'll fucking punch you. That kind of thing. But he died of cancer like, when he was 59. And then my mum got diagnosed with heart failure. Again, a lot of you would possibly remember that. And wow, you know, that word is them words, so that heart failure. I know this sounds silly, yeah, but if you got a car and you have engine failure, or plane engine failure, that is fucking, that's fatal until it gets fixed, isn't it? Fuck me, man. It was horrible. It is horrible. And it's a horrible thought to know that any day in theory my mum could be gone. And I just don't know what we'd do. That's a bitch, you know. Oh, Salah, yeah, I can imagine. When I hate the thought of it, but when my mum goes, my mum's like, this sounds so, maybe it I don't know. Let's see how you'll take it. So my mum is like, is it matriarch? Yeah. So when we all gather, so like I've, my children are all grown up and that. I've got grandkids, and and I've got my brother, and then there's his kids and his missus and all this that and the other. We all gather around my mum. That's it. It's like the only time that we all see each other together is at my mum's. That's it. We all get on, by the way, and we all get on all the time. Me and my brother talk to each other all the time, but we don't see each other all the time. We all gather around her. When you take her out of it, what we're going to do? It's fucked up. It's a scary, shitty situation. But there we go. Hi, Lemon Tart, my love. How are you? You missed, right? I think you did, didn't you? You weren't here, where you are. Oh, fuck me, man. I can't even fucking remember. God, Luke says, live every day as though it's the last. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. Life is, you know what, yeah, life is a complicated, bitchy piece of shit sometimes, isn't it? Well, what can we do? Bless him, Goth. I was proper fucking drunk last night, so I was just chatting shit to him in Messenger, and bless him, he listened. He put it over in, it's fucking... It's random monkey, right? He bought me this bottle of whiskey then on Amazon, and you can put like a message or whatever with it, and he said thank this I think it was shit, I don't know where I put it. It was something along the lines of thank you for being there for everybody. And don't get me wrong, I'm I'm not disillusioned, right? I know that I'm not necessarily there for everybody, but you lot, that there's like these 15 to 20 people that are always there in my side chat, and I genuinely care about you all. I really do. And if I ain't seen one of y'all for a couple of times, I start to worry and just life's fucking hard, isn't it? All these fucking like, can you remember, being a kid or being a teenager, and you just wanted to grow up, you wanted to be an adult? Fuck that. Being an adult is fucking shit. It's fucking shit, innit? It sucks.
Everybody, do me a favor. Welcome Mr. Dick Heller from Heller versus District of Columbia to the podcast. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, that's great. I'm sorry. Yeah, anybody that goes on Chili's podcast, I'm always going to rip. And his name's Dick. And I know what Dick is short for and all this and I get it, but I'm allowed to take the piss because it's my channel. So, my phone's falling. My super professional YouTube studio's falling over again. Stay, bitch, stay. No, I feel bad. I actually feel bad because he's actually a really old man. Oh, shit. Can I do this? He might be a really nice guy. And I ain't never going to get into the whole gun thing because it ain't no to do with me. Fuck, man. Shit. I just... yeah, adulting absolutely does suck. Let's see where it takes us. Let's see.
Well, we're about to go live very soon. We're drumming up knowledgeable people that want to learn more about their Second Amendment rights so they can defend their homes against any kind of criminal.
You've not seen it, Delete Love? Well, we will soon find out. I think it's nearly an hour long, though, so I don't think we're going to watch it all. And thank you, Aquaman. I really appreciate it. I've known you for quite a while now as well, and fucking... I do. I appreciate it. I'm not going to list names off because I know that I'd forget some because I'm fucking not got a great memory, but there's a bunch of y'all that are almost always here, and I really, you're my friends, and that's that. Even if you don't want to be, you're my fucking mates, yeah? You ain't got no choice. End of.
Asian. We did everything we've accomplished without violence. We did everything through the courts. We did everything through lawful means. And we've accomplished a lot by going all the way to the Supreme Court over a period of time to defend every legal citizen's, law-abiding citizen's right to keep and bear arms, protect your home, your family, and, of course, yourself. That's right.
Right. Again, and I've said this a few times tonight, so some of you probably weren't here for it, but... please do never take me the wrong way. I don't mean offence, but every time somebody says no offence, but they're going to offend you. I'll take care, Natasha. Thank you for being here, love. And absolutely, we're always going to remember Adam. So drink to Adam, please, everybody. If it's water, coffee, tea, if it's imaginary, I ain't bothered. Please, let's all have a drink to Adam and his memory. Whew, fucking Welsh whiskey's badass, you know. I was saying earlier, I do follow American politics more, but the thing, and it's the whole fucking mass shootings and school shootings. As soon as you hear the words on BBC News or something that there's been a school shooting, you know that it's America. You know it. Now, obviously, there's going to be occasions where it's not, but majority it is. Mass shootings, majority of the time, it's in America. If I was in America, if I was an American, I know for a fact that I would own a gun. I think knives are amazing. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They're fucking just, oh God, the work that goes into them. And I'm pretty damn sure that I'd feel the same about guns. I think I'd really enjoy going to a gun range. I really do. But that's where it ends for me. I get a household having a gun in a safe just in case, yeah? So let's say it should be in the bedroom, for example, because maybe something, the most likely thing that could go on is that somebody breaks into your house at night, yeah? Happy days. Kid can't get to it, your kids can't touch it, it's there next to you, in bed, in a box that you have the access to. I am proper down with that, I really am. But that ain't the case, and I know that Chili, hi Joe, I do love, is there, what's my grandpa doing? No idea, but he's all for everybody. Everybody should have guns. Agree or disagree, I'm here. It's my channel. I'm here for opinion. I'm here to give my opinion. I've seen it, yeah, where they say that the problem, the solution, sorry, to deal with these terrible mass shootings and all this and the other is that there is that bad guy with a gun. What we need is a good guy with a gun. So let's get guns in schools. No, no. Let's make guns available to everybody. Fucking no. All I personally think is that there should be heavier and more, I can't think of the right words, but just big just restrictions, just things that you have to go through to be able to own a gun. And the whole red flag suggestive law things, yeah, I think they're great. I think they're great. To which, yeah, if I was an American, I would not be allowed to own a gun because the red flag things should flag the shit that's in maybe my mental health history or something like that. Just no, more guns is not the answer. Guns are fucking great. They're fucking great. They're amazing. And I get everybody's, I get the whole Americans thingy about being able to defend themselves, but no, no. As if, shit, which one were it? I used to watch a lot of the Sandy Hook stuff because there was that fucking dickhead that it weren't just him, but there was a load of people that denied that it even happened, and that was disgusting. They were babies. They were like 5 years old. They're babies, and it was devastating. So there's that one. I think I watched a lot of stuff about Uvalde as well, and so therefore I can't remember which one it was where. Surrender Monkey, and thank you for that whiskey. It's really, really nice. I actually really like it, so thank you. Who knew that Wales could produce something good, eh? But oh, are you going now? Oh, sorry, darling. You should learn weapon safety. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. No, I completely agree. I completely agree. That is actually a really big thing. That's yeah, completely agree. Anyway, I can't remember which one was it then. Was it where the lad that did it? The doors and all that were locked, but he shot through a window at the side of the door. I can't remember which one that was, but so it didn't matter that the doors were locked. It didn't matter. He got in anyway, and I don't know. In theory, the classroom doors could be locked, but there's always a little window, so you could put. You know what I mean? Just fucking. Oh, dearie me. Right, sorry, let's move on because I'm just going on a downer. But that was my brief just thinking out loud thing about guns and whatnot, but never underestimate. I think guns are amazing. I think guns can be beautiful, by the way. I have seen some beautiful guns. It's fucking Welsh, Surrender Monkey. And it's nice, man. It's badass. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, anyway, that's just me thinking out loud. So let's see where this takes us anyway.
John Dick. This is the Heller gun that you can find on HellerGunDude.com. And we have t-shirts, we have paperweights, we have hoodies like I have on right here. Let's see how I can do this.
I actually like that gun. I like anything, yeah, that is just like piss take small. I really do. I can remember going to Aldi and they had, oh shit, what was it? Oh, they had this thing like kitchen set thing, but it was just for cheese. So it was like all the utensils were really, really tiny. I wanted to buy it just because they were small and cute. I was never going to use it, never. But I love anything that's small and cute. So chili small, by the way. Don't try this, yeah. Chili small. We ain't fucking cute. Before any of you say, "Oh, you like chili then?"
I love this part right here, especially. Yep. It says Heller on it. That's right.
Wow, that's amazing.
So this is the Heller Gun Dude keychain. You go to HellerGunDude.com. We got the keychains out right now. We got the hoodies, the t-shirts, and the sweatshirts coming out. Dick and I are partners on this. A large portion of the profits that we make go right into a nonprofit organization where we help people. Dick has his own nonprofit called the Heller Foundation, and I have a nonprofit called We Support.
No, you don't know. No, you don't. Because he still hasn't started it, has he? So he hasn't got that, has he? He's a fucking liar. He's literally. Unless, I mean, I could be wrong. I've not checked properly, but you know what I do? I go on Jim Finch's, whatchamacallit, his website thing, and I read. And as far as I can tell, the whole "we help people" still ain't fucking started. He's full of shit, man. He's all fucking gob, no fucking action. What a dickhead. I'm a Polish superstar. Oh, that sounds good. No guns in my home, but yeah, we've got swords. Oh, come on, we've got swords. A non-profit for guns. How the fuck? No idea. Lies. He's the prince of lies. No, that's supposed to be Satan. Satan's my boy. Delete those. Don't fucking do that. And the 3D printed guns are a menace. Oh, what I've heard. Oh, has loads of toy guns all put. Yeah, really. What I've heard over here, anyway. Yeah, because I'm all down with the kids and fucking council estate, fucking little youths and all this that and the other. I'm an elder. They're a younger. I didn't give myself that thing, by the way. It's just how it is. Because I'm super cool and down with everybody. But anyways, right? So they've got this thing now where they can bollocks. I keep fucking up my super professional YouTube studio. Wait there. I don't want to spill my fucking whisker. That'd be devastating. Stay. There we go. Right. So apparently, they can take certain like replica guns and whatnot, or guns that have been made to not work or whatever, and so they get them and they modify them basically so that they do work. And that's kind of scary because I mean guns aren't something that we can just get left, right and centre in Britain, but there is that's what's happening. So the youths, the youngers, that's what they're getting. They're getting these guns that are all that anyway.
People. And a large proceeds of any profit that we make goes directly to our nonprofit and our trust foundations so that we can help people. If you want to support the Second Amendment, you want to support Dick Heller, go to HellerGunDude.com, pick up your keychain. We have a paperweight, we got t-shirts, we got hoodies. So Dick,
my husband would have a fucking field day with a crossbow. He's got a longbow. He's got a longbow on the wardrobe right now, and he's got bollock shit for and he spilled my whiskey. I can't buy my super professional YouTube studio keeps nearly falling over. This is just not working. Right, let's do that. Let's see what happens. Right. Super professional YouTube studio. See, yeah. So we've got swords. My husband collects knives. He's got some amazing knives. And the only time actually my husband's ever been arrested, for example, he got pulled over and he had a knife that I bought him for his birthday in the centre console, and it was beautiful. It was so pretty. It was lovely. And he just forgot it was that. I bought it from a fishing store. So yeah, I'm gutted it's not there. That is Chili's new sugar grandpa, yeah. Where the fuck are they? Wait there. Nope. Ah, right. So, give me a second. Right. So, you Brits will definitely know. I'm assuming the Americans will. I'm assuming it was a whole worldwide thing. So, either way, you could get these sets of 3 swords. Yeah. Yeah. Big, small, or big, medium, and small. So, Donington Market. Can you remember Hayley Taylor? I'd love to know where she went. I DM'd her and everything. I never got a reply. And I feel really bad about that. I feel that maybe something happened, which is devastating because she was fucking awesome. But we used to take the piss about going to Donington Market, and that's where my husband got his swords. But people would get all these fancy, elaborate swords with all these fancy things on the handles and shit. That's what we call it. It's not even a handle, is it? Whatever it's called, yeah. But my husband went for these really fucking legit looking wooden ones. They were very cute. Now me, what did I just say about how I like fucking hell, you miniaturize anything, yeah? Oh, I want it. Apart from cock, but other than that, I want it. So I ain't got the stand. And I ain't got wait, let me look. I think this is the medium one, but it might be the smallest one. So one's missing, right? But I got these, look, that, and then, like I say, there's a tiny one, and there was a stand and everything. I can remember I was talking to STST and Triggered Limer, and I was saying, yeah, well, I've got like, these really miniature samurai swords. I thought, what, a fucking letter opener. Basically, yes, but they're very cute. Look how cute. You ain't telling me they ain't cute. Look how cute they are. Oh, it's even got like fancy stuff in the blade and all the sorts. I will fuck you up with that. How's that? I don't think I'd quite be able to, do a whole fucking samurai head chopped off thing, but it could take a while. But yeah, man, that shit's cute. So there we go.
Tell me a little bit. So people have heard, if you haven't heard of Heller 1, let me explain it to you. Dick Heller became a police officer specifically because Washington, D.C. had passed an ordinance that said that you couldn't have a pistol in your home. It was the beginning of sweeping pistol legislation around the country. And he was a cop. And he was a cop. I'm sitting next to an ex-cop. This is the reason why you don't want to kill these people.
He was a cop. Shit, where'd I put my whisker? There it is. Found it. He was a cop. Why is he sat next to Chili then? That's actually kind of disturbing. It really is. It didn't fucking work. Why didn't my fucking screenshot didn't work? There we go.
Oh, you don't want to kill cops. Dick is no longer a police officer, and I only say that because Dick is with me. I'm retired. And he's retired. And Dick watches these videos with me, and he screens it with me. Why is he entering his home without a warrant? I mean, how mad were you when you saw this earlier? It was also the category of corruption, my number 2 passion. Yes, to fight. Yes. And
I could smell toast. Are any of you making toast? What did you just say? Laminated swords, laminated. That's not even a word. Laminated. I like it when it's dark like that. That's great. Can any of you remember Hayley Taylor? Hayley Taylor, the psychotic banisher. She was it all the time, and honestly, I'm not even messing. I just didn't want to go on. I didn't want to get into it because I didn't want to try and imagine the reasons why. Now I get, yeah, fucking hell, you lot know that I take breaks, and I don't warn you either. I just stop and I go, and I can be not deliberately, but I can be quite antisocial, like delete lols, golf and whatnot. And Lemon Tart does it on DM and on Discord, sorry, and so does Sue and whatnot. And so I know people message me and stuff, and I don't even look at them, but I don't realise that I've got them because I put my phone and that on just do not disturb me mode, and I don't mean to do it. It makes me feel guilty, and so I absolutely get that Hayley Taylor might have done that. I get that and I appreciate that, but she's not come back, or she's not showed up anywhere else. Like, there's been people that used to be in my chat all the time, and then they just don't come here anymore, which is absolutely fine. But you see them elsewhere, and I have not seen Hayley Taylor at all, and it bothers me. It makes me think that maybe something's happened. I did know some things about her life, for example, yeah. So the thing that is bothering me is that maybe something happened and there was nobody sort of close enough to her to tell us that something's happened. That is what bothers me, and I really hope that's not what happened. I really hope. So if any of you know otherwise, then I would love to know. Please let me know that she's okay.
So what we're doing together is we're showing how two people from different sides of the spectrum can come together in the name of our civil liberties, in the name of our constitutional rights. This is why.
Yeah, you've got a good. Yeah, absolutely, Rocket Catch. That's actually, yeah, absolutely a good point.
I tell you, don't shoot and kill police. Dick was a cop. And we wouldn't be the friends we are today if I was saying, oh, you should go out and take. No, you should not do that. Collect evidence and handle it civilly in the court system, and you can win. You can win. So you now in 2006, when Dick went down, did you file for a permit for your handgun in 2006? Yes, I did. Okay, so Dick went down to Washington D.C. to the permit office and filed for a handgun for his home. And when he did that, and they denied it, it gave him what's called standing. So Dick Heller was you went to the state court first, right? Or no, sorry, was it Maryland or was it district court? Well, D.C. is not a state, so it's just called the district court. So you went to district court, and
I need a wee. Yeah, just saying. And so I'm gonna leave this playing, and then if I need to rewind it when I get back, you lot will have to let me know. So behave, all right? I'm fucking trusting you all.
Judge Urbina said Heller has been denied his right for Second Amendment. He did everything available to him. He exhausted all administrative remedies because he had gone down and tried to file and do it the right way. Heller was denied his Second Amendment right. He exhausted all administrative remedies. Therefore, Heller has standing, and the case proceeded on into the federal system. That's right. So he went to circuit court, and circuit court, he won, and he got the right to go against the ordinance of Washington, D.C., and he was allowed to take a pistol home. Well, the District of Columbia then appealed for certiorari to the Supreme Court. And when it got to the Supreme Court, Dick was prevalent again, and he won. And that meant all states all over the country then began to lose their right to ban pistols in your house. Is that right? That was the start of it. They went through something called McDonald versus the city of Chicago to show that gun rights were authorized by the Supreme, not authorized, were recognized by the Supreme Court everywhere outside of D.C., and it was called, the Second Amendment is incorporated in the whole of the country, all states and territories. What year was that, 13? That was 2012. 2012, that's right, 2012. So if you don't understand exactly what that means is that if your Second Amendment right wasn't incorporated into your state, the federal right to keep and bear arms wasn't incorporated into state rights all the way until the year 2012. And the federal force, you see, some states had constitutional carry where you need no paperwork to own a gun. You didn't need permission from government to exercise your Second Amendment rights to own a firearm. But McDonald made it very clear, every law-abiding and lawful citizen had the right to keep and bear arms, own a handgun, as well as any kind of long gun. That's right. So it's similar to what the 13th Amendment did in 1865. Different states had abolished slavery, but federally it wasn't enforced. Different states could have their state rights, and that's why you heard Nikki Haley say how, oh, it was a states' right issue, the reason why we went to a civil war. No, we went to a civil war because of slavery. And what happened was, then when Abraham Lincoln wrote his Emancipation Proclamation in 1862, the 13th Amendment's going to be passed in 1865, and then it became incorporated into all the states where slavery would be abolished. Indeed. And then that began the source of all guns. We don't want those free men having firearms. They shoot back. Now, Dick, you're a MAGA guy. You're voting for Trump, right? Certainly. Okay, so I hate Trump. I can't stand Trump, right? But I want to show you something here, though, right? So now you're a MAGA guy. You're voting for Trump, but you're still for our civil liberties and our rights. Oh my God, that's foundational to our survival, our existence, our right to life. That's right. That's right. So I want to show you guys something. I hate Trump. He's a criminal. I think he's a scumbag. I think he's a pig. I hate Trump. I hate cops. We're still buddies. You don't have to hate your neighbor or someone who's going to vote for Trump or Biden or Kennedy.
Fuck yeah, that's awful. Oh my God. Sorry, I had a go full. Yeah, it's awful, cough. Sorry. You know what, Rocket Couch? I wouldn't even be surprised. I'm assuming, though, I didn't miss anything worth rewinding for, did I? So, hang on. But it does seem like he said something that definitely got a few of you backed up, which is no surprise.
Don't have to hate each other. We still agree that we deserve our civil liberties and our civil rights. We still have the same ideologies. Now Dick doesn't call them pigs, he calls them police officers. Only the bad ones are called pigs. And I don't do that. I just call them
It's just so funny, isn't it? It's just shockingly funny. It really is. So give me a minute, please. I've got to pause the stream, so just I will be back, I promise. I'll be back in like 1 minute, 30 seconds, something like that. I just read what else you said, Goth, and it's just, you know, when I was a kid and you had all these people that were like dying, the youths that were dying because they were nicking cars and joyriding. And that's how my brother died. That's how he died. Which is why, by the way, you know, when coded, the shit that he, not even the shit, right, the oh, I can't think of the right word, the campaign sort of thing that he tried to put in effect against Tina Slay. He was just instantly, automatically, always wrong, and it doesn't matter. I haven't looked, and I do not care. Yeah, what evidence he thinks that he might have to back up the shit that he said, because Tina Slay, she lost her child. Now, any parents out there right now, hopefully, I really hope that you haven't been through that. But if you've got kids, you can imagine going through that. I will never let anybody slag off Tina Slate in front of me. End of. That's it. Yeah, I've watched what my mum went through with losing my brother, and it literally ruined my whole childhood. From 8, and I don't blame my mum. She lost her boy. She lost her child. But from 8 years old, I looked after myself. I looked after my brother. We turned into what we are now. Ain't having it, mum. Now, see here, Chili's interview techniques are the same as his normal videos. Remember the interview? Oh, fucking hell, yeah, I do remember that. Yes, I do remember that. Good points, Random Monka.
An officer. I've said to a cop before, when I was in uniform, I was doing nothing wrong. A cop thought I was driving, and I said, "Sir, you're a disgrace to your uniform." And he said, "Get back in that car right now. No violence." I said, "Yes, sir." I was told to eat my shorts, and then I have every right to stand outside my car.
No, you wouldn't. You'd tell him to suck your dick, remember? We've already seen that video, Chili. You'd tell him to suck your dick. But, like he's got one, like he's got one. Yo, geezer, I get it. That's fine. That's all good and well. And there are bad coppers. There are. That is a fact. And that will always be a fact. But not most of them.
Detainment for Terry policy doesn't mean you get to tell me I have to stay in the car. Detainment means I can't leave, and I agree to stay right here. Eliminated the violence. All I got was a $35 ticket. Okay, I didn't have to face gunfire. I didn't have to shoot back. I didn't have to hide behind my car, jump in a foxhole. Okay, I just got in the car, avoided violence, took my $35 ticket, and went down and complained about it in court. Right. Life is simple.
Which is exactly what you should do. Take the L at the side of the road. Take the L. I'm down with the kids, by the way, so you know. Take the L means take the loss. Just in case any of you didn't know, because by the way, it took me a while. So take the L at the side of the road. Go to court to fight it. It's not difficult. It really ain't. I mean, it's not difficult to fathom, you know what I mean? And by the way, I'm fucking eating online, so deal with it.
That's right. So right now, Dick Heller's channel, Heller Gun Dude, is open, and we shot the first 10 videos with him today. How'd you do? I think it needs a redo. I don't think you're as good as you want to be, as hard as you try.
Are we looking forward to them videos, people? I'm all it and miss, I am.
Hey, you know, I just saw a comment here. Let me help you out with something. You said, "Oh, a white man." Let me tell you something, brother. We wouldn't be free if we didn't work together. My gun trainer is black as coal and as conservative as can be, and we chest bump like brothers whenever we happen to meet. Don't let them divide us by race. We're all in this together. Don't let them say, "Oh, white man, oh, black man." Black supremacy is as disgusting as white supremacy.
Fuck me, man. I'm sorry, I've got a mouthful though. Gonna have to wait. Surrender Monk, I completely agree with that. Give me a second. Fuck me, man. Right. Why is it getting like that? Why is it, oh, I've got this guy that actually agrees with me and he's black as God. Who cares? Why is it important that you've got a black person that agrees with you? This isn't a politics thing, is it? And not as far as I can tell. So, I've got this black person that's very conservative. And what the fuck has that got to do with any of this shit? Seriously. So, Chili and Grandpa. Sort yourselves out, bros.
We cannot be divided by race or who you vote for, or what your favorite color is, or if your eyes are slanted, if your eyes are round. We cannot let them divide us by if you love dogs or hate dogs, if you like Trump or hate Trump, speaking of dogs. Certainly. It's not about color, it's about character. Look at my friends. You'll see that what I'm saying is true. It's absolutely true.
I've literally just got Caesar salad sauce on my phone, but I completely agree. It's not about race. It's about character. It's about integrity. And Chili, you're disgusting. You're a disgusting scumbag. And a massive part of me thinks to myself that maybe this lovely little old man has no idea what Chile is like. But from what I can tell, this lovely little old man thinks that everybody should be handed a gun. So I don't agree with that. So, yeah, man.
So, HellerGunDude.com is up. You guys can pre-order right now the Heller Gun Dude keychain. And can I just tell them what we're doing with the money?
No.
Okay. So what Dick and I have done, Patriots. That's good. We're supporting Patriots.
I'm going to interrupt 'cause this food's more important. Like, I'm fucking mad. I've had these co-op wraps and I can't even remember what it's called. It's like Italian Caesar something. Oh yeah, it's fuck me, man. I forgot that the box was there. Italian menu, chicken and bacon Caesar wrap. Everybody in UK, yeah, go co-op and buy stuff on. They are so fucking nice. Just saying.
It's like people that have suffered in the video you just saw, because those rotten cops, corrupt cops, arrogant thug cops, not myself, those guys you saw in the video, they need to be challenged. Okay, they need to lose their authority to shoot people, invade homes without a warrant.
And he's right, yeah, bad cops do need to be stopped. Of course, he's right about that. But this guy said he used to be a cop, didn't he? Sorry, I've got the sauce on my hands and I can't waste it. Right. This guy said that he was a cop. So so he knows, he should know, that any cops in a video they seem like they are bad cops, and there's plenty of bad cops and there's plenty of bad videos showing bad cops. There's more showing good cops, but there's, you know what I mean? So if he was a cop and he sees a video showing bad cops, that's all good. But the way he is talking like all cops are bad, and that sucks. I mean, he used to be a cop, and yet he's talking about them like that. That's a bit fucked up. Look how old he is, yeah? I guarantee you lot know this, right? You lot know this. Let's say when he was 30 years old and he was a copper, how bad were police departments? So how much corruption were around then compared to now? Seriously.
And you saw the results. It was just senseless. How disgusting was that? There's no words when you take a life. It's not worth killing each other over, and it's dividing each other over. But yeah, I have a phrase I like to use. Hold on a second, Dick. Once again, it's Tarzan and their male ego. There's just no place for it. Yeah, it's the male ego that has to be satiated. And I've heard it.
Got even more sauce on my phone now. What about the pigtails? What about the pigtails? I wonder if he's going to talk about that.
Said that the police line is a good way to do it, but there's no place for that because we have a constitution that allows us to protect ourselves, and protects ourselves with a Fourth Amendment. Eighth Amendment is undue punishment, imprisonment, and when you murder somebody, a murder by cop, that violates the Eighth Amendment. Undue, what's it called? Undue seizure. No, Eighth Amendment is undue punishment. Oh, cruel and unusual punishment. Cruel and unusual punishment. Let me get more specific with what we're doing with the money. We've actually pinpointed lawyers all over the country. We've already spoken to those attorneys, and we're putting them on retainer. The money that we make from Heller Gun Dude is going to fund freedom fighters who have a bar card all over the country. I'm not going to give the list of the lawyers just yet. It'll come out on the website, HellerGunDude.com. And that's what we're doing. We've already contacted a half a dozen attorneys who we have set up to put on retainer every month so that they can focus on fighting for our first, our second, our fourth, our fifth, our eighth, our 10th, our 14th, our 15th Amendment. Well, 15th Amendment is voting, but we still have to fight for it. So that's what we're doing. And we partnered, a little over a month ago? That's when we basically bumped into each other, yes. And that was serendipity. There is a gun God. There is a freedom God. There is a righteousness God. Yeah, that's right. Michael Eline was the one who introduced us. And then I went down and I met with an attorney in San Diego who's one of the top Second Amendment attorneys in the country. I told him what our plan was that Dick and I had devised. He's all in on it. Then I called a lawyer up in Michigan. I said, hey, would you be interested? He's all in on it. Then I called a lawyer in Nevada. I said, are you interested? He said, I'm all in on it. I called a lawyer in Texas. So we've established that there's a group of men and women who are attorneys that want to fight for our constitutional rights. How many people in here have ever been looking for an attorney and you can't find an attorney because there's nobody who will help you? And so that's what Dick and I have done. And hold this 1 second, Dick. Certainly. So just like we do.
I've dropped food. And is that nice? I don't lose it. Oh no, that's not food. It's a USB cable. There off. Well, sorry, I'm using it will live on long after me, but only because of the PlayStation content. Very nice looking lady. I used to tattoo. It's been gone over 10 years. I still post stuff. It's wank, isn't it? It's wank. Me and my husband met online, and we didn't meet on a dating website. I still ain't got brave enough to tell you what kind of website we met on, but it weren't a dating website. It wasn't a porn website either, by the way. But anyway, yeah, and people, you can establish what we feel as proper friendships and proper relationships and stuff online, and people just disappear, and it's terrible. But sorry, that is important and all that, but on the lighter side of the depressing De Castro bullshit thing, he's got all these lawyers everywhere, people. He's got all these lawyers everywhere. Houston and Nevada and Springfield. There's lots of Springfields, by the way, which I do know, but obviously I'm on about the Springfield, which could mean like 50 of the I don't fucking know. Work, bitch.
Yeah, you can get the Heller Gun Dude hoodie with the Heller Gun Dude on the side of it. We're branding Dick Heller because he is a national treasure. There's the back of the Heller Gun Dude hoodie right there. Heller Gun. I'm sorry. You can talk.
Shut the fuck up, man. Let's skip forward. Ooh. Chili's got a baby gun. We're all in trouble. All of us.
Stop. I asked him today. I said, hey, man, can you keep up with me? And he said, can I keep up with you? I can keep up with you, young man, anytime. I mean, just a kid. He said, I'm just a kid still, and I can keep up with you. So what we need right now is I need you to go to hellergundude.com and pre-order your Heller Gun Dude keychain. We're not putting any chains on. That's up to you.
I'll put it this way. I've been using the internet username ISART for 2024 now, and I've been using that for 25, 26 years on the internet, so it could be fun.
Whatever chain you want to put on them, it's perfectly fine. We're going to have red, blue, purple, gray. Transparent red is really, really cool. We're going to have all these. The paper.
I actually do like that. I want one. That is really cute. It'd be so cute, wouldn't it, if it fired out little microscopic bullets.
Weight guns is really, really cool. It's Heller versus DC versus Heller because they're the ones who filed for certiorari. They did. That's right. After Dick Heller won the case at the circuit court, then
I do enormous slag.
the District of Columbia filed for certiorari, and that's District of Columbia versus Heller, 2008. HELLER. So let me ask you a question.
Man, it's just a massive infomercial, isn't it? It's just a massive buy my products.
Freedmen, slavery, freedmen, black men. It was specifically passed so black.
Oh my days, he's now doing racism.
My wall set up the history of the Supreme.
Not me, right? He's now doing shit depending on races. Just wow, go on then, old guy, and the racist that we know is Chiller. Go on.
Court cases. What I did was I had Dick in the office, and I was able to just break down.
He had Dick in the office. That's not fair. I never got Dick in the office. Fuck me, man. I worked in an office for years as well. I used to work at a place that help teenagers. That sounds terrible then, doesn't it? Because I was saying I never got Dick in the office. I didn't. But yeah, and then my team was part of helping young parents basically, get education and training and eventually work and all this, that and the other. That was my job. I loved my job and I got made redundant. I worked in an office for many years. It was a brilliant job. I loved it. I was good at it. And we had an office part and all this, that and the other, and I never got Dick in an office. And he's on about Dick in an office. It's just wrong, man. It's just wrong.
When I had my wall set up, the history of the Supreme Court cases, what I did was I had Dick in the office, and I was able to just break down the Supreme Court. And oh, this reminds me. So Dick can attest to this.
Somebody needs to remember that. Sorry, I'm sorry. I know I'm being immature.
What I did was I had Dick in the office, and I was able.
Sorry, I know I'm immature, but I'm not sorry right now. I'm saying sorry because I should. But yeah, I ain't sorry.
It's just fortunate because when I had my wall set up, the history of the Supreme Court cases, what I did was I had Dick in the office, and I was able to just break down the Supreme Court. And oh, this reminds me.
I'm such a child, right? 40 minutes. I need to remember that. So let's just do that. Did it work? Did it work? What, bitch? Oh, there we go. Happy days.
So Dick can attest to this. He's MAGA. He's Trump. He's on the right. He's going to vote for Trump. We don't agree. Trump's a piece of shit, but he's going to vote for him. That's fine. But are most all gun laws based on racism? That's when they started. Right after the black men, freedmen were free from slavery, then all of a sudden you had the South was filled with what's called black laws, black codes. That's right. And they were designed to make firearms illegal for black people, freedmen, and also if there was not a legal reason, then they made it unaffordable with taxation processes, licensing processes. My gosh, don't we still do that today in D.C.? Yeah. Licensing? Yeah. Taxes? And the licensing process of the 1911 Sullivan Act out of New York City was passed specifically for what color people? Wasn't white.
Right. I don't care why it was passed. I do care, but I care that it was passed due to racism. Give us a second. I've got to go. My father-in-law's going to bed. Yeah, so many dick jokes, so little motivation. Bollocks. Fuck. Right. I do care that that might have been why that shit originated. Of course I care. But it's not the point now. I do not agree. And again, yeah, I don't mean any offence, but I'm also not sorry if I do offend anybody because I stand by my words, right? I do not agree that anywhere in America, is in anywhere, right? That anybody should be able to just have a gun. I do not fucking agree with that. That to me is fucking crazy. Crazy. I know a bunch of y'all already watch loads of fucking true crime stuff as well. Yeah, I do and all. And fucking hell. And then look at all the school shootings and the. You know what? Let's not say school shootings. Look at all the mass shootings. I mean, can you remember last year, right? It got to a point where there'd been more mass shootings in America than there'd been days of the year. Oh my days. It just. But that's what these pair want, because Chili said that before, and I had forgotten he'd said that before. But now remember, and that's what what's his name? Dick and Dickhead. What they stand for is that everybody should be allowed to have a gun. There should be no licenses. There should be no checks. And there's a lot of people, from what I can tell, there's a lot of people in America that think that there should be no background checks. There should be no licenses. You want a gun, you get one. Wow. Wow. Now, if I lived in America, I would fucking own a gun. If I was allowed, I might not be allowed to be fair. But if I was allowed to, I'd own a gun, but only because there's so many people that shouldn't have guns, that would own guns. I'd want it to protect myself. I wouldn't have it to take the piss or anything. Just ain't fucking right, man. Ain't fucking right. Right, I've probably got to go and have an argument with my husband. We'll see how it works out. If it works out good and we kiss and make up, I won't be back. If we don't kiss and make up, I'll be back soon. So thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Happy weekend to you. Happy Saturday. All that jazz. Drinking to Adam, as always. I'm sorry, and Cliff. I mean, Schrodinger's cat as well. I knew Adam properly, I knew Adam personally though, so it fucking hit hard off. Schrodinger's cat, I knew him, I watched him, I was subscribed to him for years, and that was devastating, but Adam, I knew him. Fucking wank. It is, Surrender Monkey, you're absolutely right. I put I don't know, there's that whole algorithm thing, I really don't give a shit, but if you can be asked, please hit the like button. If you could be even extra asked, stick a comment, just say fuck you Isa, or say fuck you Chili, or say I want a bit of dick, just do whatever, put something in the comments, so you might like it. If there's anybody here that's not subscribed, which I think is unlikely, but hey, subscribe, etc etc etc. Everybody take care, I really appreciate you being here, it's been a giggle, love you all, I'll see you soon, bye. Work bitch, work.